let's start to go through the solutions to this homework question that you had last Tuesday. On page 179 of your book, question 8, you were asked to calculate the total volume of this structure here, which was a cuboid with a quarter circle removed. So the volume of this structure, as I reminded you, what we have is regular shapes either added together or subtracted from one another. So it is regular shapes subtracted from one another. So if I find the volume of the cuboid before that was chopped out of it, I'm not great at drawing 3D objects always. I find the volume of that, and then I find the volume of a kind of a cylinder, basically, so a quarter cylinder. So I'm going to have to have a cylinder like this, and I only want to find the volume of quarter of it. So the volume of this weird looking arc shape here will be a cuboid minus a quarter cylinder. And we have formulas for those, and we can work out exactly what they are. Now, we're told that this is 4 centimeters thick, and that this is an exact quarter circle that's removed. So if the width across the top here is 18 centimeters, then the radius of my circle must be the same as that width across the top. So the radius here must be 18 centimeters. So do I have enough information to find everything? And this distance here is also 4 centimeters. That's clear enough. Do I have enough information to find this? I do, of course. The volume of my cuboid is going to be length by width by height. And I know the length, width and height. It doesn't matter which one I say is which. Let's call the height the 4 centimeters. So we'll say that this is 20 by 18 by 4. And we'll pop that into our calculator. I can find my calculator. And we get 20 by 18 by 4, 1,440 centimeters cubed. And then the volume, first I'll find the volume of the full cylinder. Volume of a cylinder, we have a formula for that. It's pi r squared h. And what are these things? Well, r is my radius, h is the depth of my cylinder here. So this is like a little cylinder on its side. Not very tall cylinder, but it is a cylinder all the same. So we can just use the pi button on our calculator. So this will be pi by 18 squared by 4. And then whatever answer we get there, we'll divide it by 4 to get our quarter cylinder. So pi button on my calculator multiplied by 18 squared multiplied by 4, the height. And change that, we've got 4,071.50. 4,071.50, and then therefore my quarter cylinder, I could have done the quarter at the same time. Sometimes it's a little bit easier to understand it if you do it like this. Is this divided by 4 or multiplied by a quarter, whichever way you prefer to do it, and change that, 1,017.88. 1,017.88 centimeters cubed. Let me just check the format that they wanted the answer in. They just said the total volume. So we could have left our answer in terms of pi. We could have gone to any number of decimal places. But when they don't specify, 2 decimal places is always appropriate. So then the volume of the structure that we have here, the volume of the arc, this arc is going to be given by 1440, this answer up here, take away 1017.88, and that will be my final answer. And we get 422.12. Don't forget your units, centimetres cubed. Okay, so at the heart of it, all area and volume questions are going to be something like this. So you need to identify the shapes that have either been added together or subtracted to make the diagram that you've been shown. Write down the formulas that you have for those regular shapes, fill in what you know, and do your best to solve the problem from there. Okay, thank you.